Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Welcome to the channel, Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. Taking a little day trip today to a buddy of mine's house. He's got several trucks, but we're going to show you one of them today. I'll leave that for a surprise. But on the way here, we're going to pass an old truck stop that I'm going to do a special on here pretty soon. So as we come up the highway here at the overpass, I'm going to show you what remains. It's still standing. Obviously not what it once was. It used to be quite the truck stop, but I'll give you all that information when we do the episode on this great location. Got a lot of childhood memories riding my bike here. That's in a coming episode. So in the meantime, I'll be back at you when we pull into my buddies. We're kind of out in the boonies here. But you know, you got to go to the boonies to see something cool. I know you guys see that brake light there. Trust me, everything's okay with the brakes. I think I need to just unplug that stinking light. Okay, we're rolling up here. Oh, he's got the bad boys waiting for me. Look at that. Not for hire, only for drooling. I got a treat for you today. I'm at my buddy's place out in the boonies. And we have some great vintage iron. I'm just going to give you a quick shot of what's to come. We're not going to do these today. The old Kenworth from the 40s. And we got a GMC General. We're going to be doing spending some time on these, but today, this is my buddy Wayne.
Hi.
He's going to show us his 9500 here. This is a 73?
73,
right?
yep,
Yeah.
1973, 9500.
What are you running in it?
318 Detroit. And the fuel to noise converter. It's in desperate need of a bath, but that's on my to-do list.
Oh yeah. Now they made these two, didn't they make a longer hood or something of
They
this?
did. They made the long hood version of the same truck, which so all the old-timey mechanics tell me was much more friendly to work on than these here.
Bet. So was that just to fit like the 12 cylinder?
They had that potential, yeah.
Wow, that's a huge air cleaner. They hit it right under the hood.
Right under the hood.
Wow.
Yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of room in there. That's probably about all you're going to get in that one. But the
definitely want to take that off to get any work done.
the cabs to these trucks, I guess, were specific to the engine configuration in that they did, I guess, build them with Cummins engines as well. But the doghouse cutout in the cab and the firewall, I guess, was different to accommodate that. So they're all kind of unique based on whatever engine they have in them.
I don't think I ever saw one of these with a sleeper, although I'm sure you probably could if you stretched it a little bit, but they seem like they were more often than not like company trucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, like I remember ABF, all them dark green ones with the yellow lettering. ABF ran tons of these. Yeah,
and the old Anchor, the car hauling place there, Anchor, they had like tons of them. And
yeah, and they kept them lower too, just like they do today. I think with lower, I don't know if they had lower profile tires. Back to how they got them lower, or smaller tires probably.
Smaller tires probably, and I would think you'd have to get in there and do something with the springs. Take some leaves out, or I don't know if you could put the axle. Nah, I don't think you could do that.
You've got a ball hitch on there. What do you haul with that?
Well, I have a gooseneck that I pull around occasionally. This thing is so filthy, I apologize. To haul my old 54, I have a 1954 GMC.
Oh, that's right. That's one I missed.
Yeah.
We'll have to just do a little sneak teaser of the front end of that before I go too.
Yeah, and so that with the gooseneck, I can take this around to a show. I can take it a distance. You know, I don't have to worry about it. The old 54, she goes, but she's slow.
Yeah, that's a 318 too.
No, that's a 471.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought that was a 318.
No, I wish it was.
That thing will deafen you.
Oh, yes, it will.
Straight pipe on it. It sounds good.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Well, this is nice.
Well, it's, you know, it's a 73. It's got its few little, like all of them, you know, it's got its gremlins and it's got its little things that need attention. But, you know, for hobbying, for going out and just going to the ice cream stand, going to a car show.
Oh yeah.
It's the ticket.
And we've gone to a few there. You and I have traveled to a few of them there.
We have,
I think last year we did that convoy with Dane Breed
diesels.
diesels.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I hope they do that again.
I think he probably will. I mean, I think Braden's probably putting his efforts now. And of course, he's busy with all his trucks. And then he's getting together, I think the first weekend in August, the first and second. First would be Friday, second's a Saturday, I think. He's doing that, what he calls the Dane Breed Diesels family reunion downtown Columbiana.
Mm-hmm.
And not last year, 19, I went down for that. And the whole town shuts down and they block it off and they let all the trucks park downtown.
Yeah, that looks like it'd be an awesome time.
So
you know, props to him for orchestrating all that too. You know, I can't say enough about his enthusiasm.
And he's busy. You know, he's refurbing trucks now and Tucker Truck Equipment. I think he still calls it that. So I'm going to go down and see him too. We're going to do a little interview and show some of his trucks as well.
He's got a lot of them.
So can we hear a run?
We certainly can. Now I bought this, I believe in 05 or 06.
Okay.
I got it from a fella down in Cortland, Ohio, who had a little paving business.
Okay.
And he pulled, I don't know what kind of trailer around it, had a pintle hitch on it. And I guess he pulled his little paving apparatus around on it. And I didn't really get too much of a backstory from him where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe you can see just a little bit of the blue paint here. Once upon a time it was blue. And so a fellow told me at a truck show that he believes he recognized this truck and it hauled groceries. So anybody can substantiate that or delve back into the archives.
Knows, any of the grocery carriers that would have had blue cabs. She's smooth and quiet.
She's like a comfortable pair of tennis shoes. She's well worn. She's in her zone, like, you know, that favorite pair of blue jeans you got. She's not new. She still looks the part, sounds the part anyway.
Yeah. So did you say that this truck is for sale, or?
This truck, unfortunately and sadly, yes, probably I will have
close the hood there a little bit so we can get a look at it again.
What's that?
Can we close the hood there so we can just get a little better shot of it now? Sorry about that. So she's going on the block, huh?
Well, as much as it would pain me to do so, I can't keep everything, and everything has its time and its place, and she's done me right all the time I've owned it.
Right.
And you know, maybe it's just time to let somebody else have some fun with it, and you get X amount of projects, you know, and you can't do them all.
Right.
So it just
and you work full time.
Working full time.
Work's pretty demanding, so I get you. And you got your hands full now. You got a senior citizen KW here, and actually you just sold one.
Sold my 79 W900. That was a painful day. That was, oh man, I almost stopped the guy going out of the driveway and said, no, I screwed up, stop, bring it back, deal's off. But there again, I had my time with it. And
got to do what you got to do.
Had a good time with it.
Well, So you want to take her down the road a little bit there for me and I'll get some shots?
Sure.
No mistake in that Detroit. It's a nice neighbor there. She stopped so she didn't interrupt the filming.
Oh, well, how about that? Yeah. That was nice of her. We got some good people out here in this part of the world.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Boy, she sounded good.
Thank you.
So there's no mistaking that Detroit sound. You know what's coming.
Indeed.
I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of the interior, if that's
sure,
all right.
Absolutely.
Maybe you can grab that door for
Yep.
me. I'm still nursing the wing, so.
Yeah, now as far as like if anybody sees this and is interested in buying, I can't authenticate the mileage. You know, it is what it is, and
right.
I have no way of verifying that, so.
And what is the mileage? What's that? 27,055.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not right. I wish it was.
Well,
but,
I'll tell you what, she's nice shape.
Bone stock.
I mean, this sucker, you can get right in it and go and start going to the shows. All right. Well, I sure appreciate your sharing that with us, Wayne.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Just
Glad
a quick note of interest here, how we met. And I filmed it on the way here. Coming up, well, the road, nobody would know the road, but I had my first truck, which was a white 72 white cab over 7400 that I had restored, and I had it right down the road here when it was still open. They were selling fuel.
Yeah,
it was probably in 14 or 15, I want to say 2014. And Wayne was going to work there, and he almost locked up his brakes when he went by. I said, "What's his problem?" He turned around and come back, and he goes, "Wow," he says, "that truck's awesome." He said, "I got some trucks too, live right down the road." So that's how we met. And
that's how it happened. Yep.
Of course, there's a lot of old truckers here, old school guys.
Oh yeah.
I think I said in one of my other videos there, I went to a car show, the July 4th car show, instead of going down to Wayne Township to the tractor show, which usually has trucks out there. And I met 4 old school guys from this area, and they all knew, you know, the guys that I knew that I grew up watching, and drooling over their trucks. And It was excellent. I was glad I went to the car show. But
well, it's a pleasure to talk to those old guys too. Now, the guy that sold me that 47, he's a font of knowledge and lore and history, and from way back in the infancy of the area of the region here, he was basically in on it from the ground floor. And boy, I tell you, what a pleasure to talk to that guy.
These guys are still around.
Yep.
And that's kind of why I started the channel, because I know a lot of these are the guys that watch, the old school guys, and I know I enjoy it, so I know they enjoy it. You know, getting to relive the old days a little bit and some of these trucks that we save, and it's just a good time to be doing it.
It really is. Yep. You know, and hopefully we're perpetuating this too for another. Whoever comes behind us, you know, hopefully they'll have some enthusiasm about it as well.
That tractor show down in Wayne Township I mentioned, man, that thing is packed. You know, they have. Well, you've been down there.
Yeah.
It's just packed, and that's encouraging. You know, a lot of the FFA that's in school, that still goes pretty strong, at least around here. I guess it probably depends on where you're at. But so okay, I think that's going to be a wrap on Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. If you would go ahead and comment down below if you can add anything, or you're interested, you can contact me about the truck and I'll put you in touch with Wayne. If you would like the video, subscribe and hit the little bell right up there so you know when I post something new. Until next time, keep the hammer down, but do it safe.